Hello everybody, this is Kaz Nuaku here, Kaz for short if you don't know how to say that, but I had some requests to make a Automaton range uh, video for YouTube. So I don't have it set right now, but just pretty much tell you what I like to do for my range automaton on Puppet Master. So first I'll just take all the stuff off and put on a sharpshooter frame and everything. So in this instance, we're not gonna be worried about taking damage. We're just gonna get the puppet up as soon as we can and attack. So we want to use a tuner if we don't have a geo, but I hear it actually stacks with geo now. Then we want to use a monoplug 1 and 2 because we're all about damage. Those boost your weapon skills. Uh, Looking for my flame holder. That's the next one we're always going to use. Then let's check out the wind stuff. The wind is what makes your ranger attacks a little bit faster or more powerful. They added a couple new ones, so let's go down here and check out. Let's try Drum Magazine. That makes it a little bit faster. You're really not going to rely on it shooting as much because the turbo, or was it the animator 2, is really slow shooting. So you might as well get up there and just hit it if you can. The monster with just a regular melee attacks as a robot automaton, not the master. But barrage that kicks in a lot, but I like to try to get the haste cap. So let's go with 2 turbochargers since we're gonna be using the first one anyways. So going down, we need to save room for optic fiber 1 and 2. Where's she at? Where's she at? Optic fiber. And then number 2. Let's see what else. We got room for 3 more. So I usually don't do thunder. There's no need for that. Coil would be nice if you could have room for it, but if we're gonna just shoot, so we still have room for barrage turbine. And you never have issues with accuracy unless you don't have a lot of equipment, but if you do, just equip that. You could still save room for things like the Star TP ones, which are amazing for the flame. So I usually equip what I need to equip, and then I'll go and equip things I could. So like Inhibitor 2 is kind of nice to have, but it's not needed. It could be replaced with accuracy. So in this case, I kind of want to go with 2 inhibitors to get as much stored TP value. So we'll go over this again one more time. It's going to be the tuner always. I really like it a lot, and I think it does stack with Geo from testing we've done. Monoplug 1 and 2 is going to help your weapon skill damage. Flame holder, drum magazine, turbocharger 2, turbocharger 1. Actually, I think there is a damage one. It's called True Sights. Yeah, so instead of that one, you want to use True Sights. Excuse me. True Sights, turbocharger 1 and 2, optic fiber 1 and 2, barrage turbine. I guess you could switch that out for the actual barrage one. No. Barrage is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'd take it. Just play around with it, I guess. I guess this one's the only one you can really switch out with the range one, but now that the robot's set up, let's talk about what I use for gear. So my bone crusher gear and my range attacks are kind of the same. So this is my set. I like the Relic Plus 3 for the optimization that it has, right? So this is really just more of a, you're gonna let the little guy the robot just hit the monster to get TP with his little bow versus him actually shooting. So that's all fine and dandy, right? That's just kind of what you have. Herculean trousers and boots, they're gonna have like double attack and dexterity. I like strength and dexterity, a little bit of mix of both. That's what mine are. But everything else, like the Relic Plus 3, is gonna be like can get you the haste cap, get you some accuracy, mix of both. Let's see, what else do I got? And for like just what you would switch into like for your pets weapon skill damage set, it's gonna look like this. The only thing I personally have changed up is I kind of have all double attack. Maybe there's a little accuracy, but it should translate well into doing pretty good TP moves. So let's go summon this little buddy and see what he can do on a couple monsters. Let's go to Ray J. A little puppet trick, before you start doing all your maneuvers, before you go into a zone, you want to try to activate before you go in, and that way you don't have a 30-second burden. So there's my little buddy, Mushroom. Another way I hear apparently to get rid of some burden on your robot is to activate and deactivate once you have the master, since deactivate and activate gets rid of 20 burden. But I don't think we really need a tank or any kind of trust, so though just a light maneuver. I like to have light, wind, and fire. Since I don't have the Kinkokins, I don't really have I have issues with burden sometimes. But using the Zolgatal, the Superior 5 weapon, right here, don't really need to switch. And I kind of like to hit with the little guy, the robot. Oh, got ascended, perfect. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I mean, this is, I don't have the new gear, but this is kind of what I've been rocking for a while. He just does his thing, and when he gets TP, he smashes. I don't really use the range one that much for most fights anymore. We used to use it for Odin, but that's not really the case anymore. But you can see he's pumping out pretty good numbers, even without me manually switching into my weapon skill set. So this is kind of what I use for playing Puppet Master with a range. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. You'll have to repair, of course. So this is the gist of it, of what I do to be a range automaton person, which is not really range at all. It's kind of just being a melee and using the range guy for damage, extra damage. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a nice day. Subscribe and like my videos. If you want to comment any notes, just let me know.